Hi guys, it's me, Troy. Um, anyway, I just wanted to give you an update as to what's been going on with me. Um, I've been going to Elaine Hunt Correctional Center for orientation for my new job. Um, I'm going to be working in the psych unit for the criminally insane there, so yeah, that's going to be interesting and probably a little scary at first, but hopefully I'll make it through alive. um, I've been getting up about 5:30 every morning for the past 4 mornings, and that's why I haven't been going into Stickum or anything like that. Um, I miss talking to everybody in there, especially IZ and V. Um, um, but anyway, hopefully I'll be off this weekend and I'll be able to actually go in and say hi to everybody. Um, Anyway, I wanted to tell you a little bit about the interesting stuff I found out during orientation. Um, um, prison prison work is actually a whole other world. I mean, when you step into the prison, it's like this whole other universe, and it's fascinating. I found out a lot about inmates and how, as they say, the idle mind is the devil's workshop. Because those prisoners, all they have is time and their mind to work with, and it's like they build stuff. Like one guy built a an actual working shotgun from some PVC pipe, and they demonstrated how it could actually be fired. They fired it. They showed like a 12 gauge shotgun shell being fired from this thing, and I was like, wow, I mean, it's just amazing what the human mind can come up with when when it gets bored. Um, also, you hear about inmates putting stuff up their rectum, and female inmates putting stuff under their breasts and hiding it in their mouth and various things like that. Like how drugs are secreted in condoms and stuff, and inmate's stomach and various things like that. Um, they talked a lot about how you know inmate inmate female employee relations and this inmate employee relations, and how jobs have been lost over that. You're not supposed to have that, which honestly I don't see how anybody would want to have a relationship with an inmate, but then that's me. Excuse me. But another thing I wanted to point out that I thought was kind of crazy and kind of cool in a way. Um, Somebody had actually figured out how to make a gun out of a bar of soap. Now, I was amazed at that because they actually showed, my instructor, over the past week or so, he showed how it could be done, and he showed that, after he carved it up, he took a 22 gauge, or a 22 rather, shell, and he fired it with this thing, with this bar of soap gun. And I was like, how is that possible? But like I said, the idle minds and all that. Um, but anyway, hunts is what they call it here. Which they're always correcting people. They're like, hunts is ketchup, not a prison, but people just can't stop calling it hunts. It's like a nickname or something. Um, but anyway, it's got 2,100 inmates. Mostly minimum to maximum. And it's a almost fully self-sustaining prison. They grow their own crops, and they have cattle and chickens and stuff like that for meat, and so it's actually pretty fascinating. Um, and anyway, I found out some interesting trivia that I didn't even know. Um, but anyway, I found out that in all 50 states, the one vehicle that cannot be pulled over by the police for speeding is mail trucks. Mail cannot be prevented from being delivered. So therefore, Law enforcement officers of any type cannot pull them over for speeding. Also, here in the state of Louisiana, um, you cannot pull over an elevator repair truck. Now, it sounds crazy because police officers can pull over an ambulance. It's crazy, you know? It's like, why did, it just doesn't make any sense to me. That just leaves a big question of why. But anyway, according to, urban legend here, the reason for the elevator repair truck, how policemen can't pull it over for speeding, is because Governor Edwin Edwards and his staff got stuck in their elevator in the Capitol building. Our Capitol building here is the tallest Capitol building in the United States. It's 27 stories tall, and in fact, state ordinance says that no other building can be built taller than the state capitol because they want it to be visible from everywhere in the city. But anyway, he got stuck in this elevator. He called on the emergency phone to have the elevator repairman come, and he said, "Get here ASAP." So the elevator repair people, they're driving to the Capitol. They're speeding to get there because Governor Edwards is stuck in the elevator. Well, anyway, the police pull it over. They pull the truck over because it's speeding. So anyway, it didn't get there till 4 hours later. So Governor Edwards and his staff were stuck in that elevator for 4 hours. And when he found out what happened, that the police pulled it over and wouldn't listen to the repair guy when he tried to explain what happened, he said, "Okay, we're going to put a law on the books right now. No elevator repair trucks can be pulled over for speeding by any law enforcement official at all." And it's still on the books. I just think that's funny. It's like, but anyway, I just, like I said before, I wanted to give an update to everybody, let everybody know I'm doing all right. I haven't been avoiding anybody. So anyway, this weekend I'm going to be, going to New Orleans to my coven's, yearly Samhain celebration. So that's going to be kind of fun. I'm going to take some video of that. Anyway, so I want to wish everybody a happy Halloween, and anyway, peace, and I will talk to you soon.